Hello everybody, it is still Sunday the 30th of June. This is my second video for today. And I really want to think about, what this place is and what we should be doing, because we're getting it horribly wrong and we are being the destroyers of what is here, led by even greater destroyers than ourselves. So I want to talk for a moment about the near-death experiences, because there is something really important in this. And this is that once we leave, our consciousness, whatever you want to call that, leaves this place, detaches from this experience, we go back into heaven. That's what we say, we go to heaven. Now, if you look at near-death experiences, all those have, there's more than one. Yeah? There are different experiences that people bring back knowledge of. So there's definitely more than one. And I really think that those places that our consciousness goes to are created through the law of attraction. And that is those that are the same will cluster together. Yeah? Those that are energetically the same in some way, again, created through thoughts, emotions, things that you know, things that you're attached to, those that are the same will come together to create a heaven. Now, people will tell you that once you get to one of those places, things become a lot clearer. They describe the colors as brighter. They describe as knowing what they are in. Yeah, they have a knowing of the place, and yes, a feeling of love. That is actually self-love. And the reason why everything is so much clearer there is because it is according to what you know. It is your level of knowledge. Yeah? And those around you are just like you. They feel the same, they think the same, they're energetically the same. Yeah, and you all love each other. That is purely self-love. That is the level of self-love. And it is the level of knowledge of self, according to self. So, but then if you enter into one of those places and you think, now, I know it all. No, you know all that is inside of that bubble. It is very clear to you what is inside that bubble, because it's all on your level, like you. Yeah? That is obviously not all there ever is and ever will be. You're only in a very restricted bubble. But what's inside of there, you know, with clarity. And what is inside of there will love each other because they're all the same. Now, the heaven of Elohim is created by consciousnesses coming together under the same intention. It's a different way of creating energetic oneness, so to speak. They are all of the same intention. Yeah? We are the masters of the universe. Yeah? We are the creators of worlds. We are the enlightened, powerful ones. We are the ones that will go and, rule over. That creates a oneness as well. Yeah? You can all be one under that one spirit. Again, it's not all there ever was and ever will be. Most certainly not. So then what is this world? You see, I keep hearing people saying, you should go in the spirit to know and be known. Yeah? That's what you're in. The reason why things are not so clear in this world, or why you feel, like that your knowledge is restricted, is because you are all of a sudden surrounded by the diversity of the Creator. And your knowledge is not the only one here. There are other beings, other consciousnesses here that are not like you. And all of a sudden things are not that clear anymore. And as I said, it might come as a shock to the system, to a lot that come here and find they are not all that ever was and ever will be. I mean, a lot of them, they sit here in this diversity, in this experience of diversity, and they still insist I'm all there ever is and ever will be. Based on what? Not on this experience. It's shown you something very different. But here's the thing, that if you were in one of those heavens that are, where everything is the same, the possibility for expansion of consciousness is very limited, because what is in that bubble is limited. How would you expand consciousness if everything inside of the bubble is the same? Where should a new thought come from if everything in the bubble is the same? So then this is a place where expansion of consciousness can take place through the knowledge of others. Yeah? So everything in this world, mineral, vegetative, animal, man, all consciousness, all different. And here is actually then the real knowledge of Source, the real knowledge of the Creator, knowing the Creator through knowing that which has its being in the Creator. Because every ancient teaching will tell you that the uncreated cannot be known because there's nothing there to know. It is only when what is contained as a possibility becomes a known reality that a part of the Source is known, but only a part. So this is what you do here. It is the knowledge of the Creator through knowing others that have their being inside of the Creator. All Him, all possibilities that were contained within Him. And then to have this gathering in this world in a way in which all can exist, share with each other of their knowledge, gain knowledge of others, and behave in a manner that everybody is sustained. This is the place where you know and you're being known. This is the place of diversity. This is the gathering place of those that have their being in the Creator. Now, if that is the purpose, bringing things together to enable knowledge to grow, to enable the expansion of consciousness of all, then those, the Elohim, the mighty ones, are coming here with a completely different intention. They are not with the program. They are literally not with the program. They are coming with the intention to rule over, to gather the knowledge for themselves, to give them power, and then rule over the others. That's a different intention. That is not what this world was created for. Yeah? And as I said, I said in my video before, we are probably the dumbest gods on the block, that we keep worshipping them. But I mean, they are as thick as planks. I mean, they really are. Because they keep coming here, doing the same thing over and over and over again. And it always goes belly up and it doesn't seem to sink in. Even now in this world, you can hear it. Oh, there's going to be another reset. We will build back better. Here, folks, we're coming back to do it all again. I mean, how thick can you be? So, but because they are one of the main driving force in this world at this moment, again, what was, to my mind, created as a gathering place for the exchange of knowledge to enable expansion of consciousness and of knowledge to to gain a greater knowledge of the source through knowing that which has its being in it. So it was created to do that, and now it has actually turned into a race to the bottom. It really has. How low can you get? And we're all falling over ourselves to really to have the one out of all the diversity. No, there is only one, and his knowledge is all. And then in a way they're actually bringing heaven to earth. The restriction of knowledge that is in the other heavens, they're bringing that to earth, and they're trying to make earth into the same restricted place in which they are all. It is a race to the bottom. And if you think of the... Now, I don't like to talk about technology, because it is really the poor copy of life. But if you think of our bodies as technology and of this world as technology, then the forms are the hard drive. And the hard drive was created to run a specific program. And as I said, the program is the coming together to know and be known. And if you run a program that is not according to the hard drive, it will over time corrupt and destroy the hard drive. And that is what is happening. They're running the wrong program, and it is destroying the biological machine. So, I really think everybody is talking about we are going toward a knowledge of source. It's here. Not all, most likely not all. I bet you there are other places like that are probably a gathering of completely other consciousnesses. That has created a completely different world. A diverse world again, but different than this one. But I would say these are the temples of enlightenment, the world, where we are supposed to come together to know each other and to be known. And then know that everything we're all sons and daughters of the Most High. Everything has its being in it. And yes, know that the Creator gives, because that is the knowledge that Jesus brought with the healings and stuff. And He gives to all. In Him there is no judgment. He does not judge. The field does not judge. It gives to the birds in the sky. It gives to the lilies in the field. It does not tell the lilies they have to become birds because they are so much better. It gives bird seeds to the birds, and it gives mud to the lilies. And it doesn't judge the lilies for needing mud. That is who they are. And again, that would be a knowledge of the Creator. That would be a knowledge of the source. It is here, it is within you, it is all around you. See it. Know Him through that which has its being in Him. Because that is the only way they can know Him. Once it is manifested as a reality. And then you experience the knowledge of Him. And then you know. That is knowing. Anything else before that is theory, is thought. So, yeah, I think this is the temple of enlightenment, this world. We're not working it correctly. We're not with the program. We don't know what we're doing. And we are led by those that are thick as two planks, thinking they were created to rule over everything else, and that is that is the creator. Creator is the ruler. His strength, he's the ruler. He is that which rules over everything else. We are his image. And that is not what creator is. And it is destructive. It is the destroyer of life. So how is that enlightened? So yeah, really, let's get with the program. Let's know and be known. Come here to expand our consciousness, because we are coming out of very restricted little bubbles where everything is the same. And there's very little room for expansion in those bubbles. This is the greater knowledge. So let's get with the program and expand, and not worship those that will bring restriction. As I say, we're in a race to the bottom. How restricted can we get in our knowledge of the Creator? There is only one. But it's surrounded by the diversity that is Him. It's nuts. Anyway, there's my thought. Tell me what you think. Talk to me. And I'll talk to you again soon. Bye.